He was a defensive rookie of the month of September. That's how this second-round pick out of South Carolina State came out of the gate, and he's right here on the Rich Eisen Show. How are you, Darius?
I'm blessed. How are you?
I'm blessed for having you on the show. How about that? Right back at you.
Yes, sir.
How has this game come to you so well so far, do you think, in the NFL? Darius?
I think just my defensive line is just playing well, trying to kind of keeping me clean, and just being with Anthony Walker, and he's making it a whole lot easier for me, making a lot of checks and everything, so I can play fast, and doing all walkthrough with Coach Eberflus. So I've seen it maybe 20 or 30 times in practice or walkthrough. So when I get in the game, it's easier for me to react to it.
Well, I know. It's very nice of you to talk about your teammates and your coaches, but there is an eye in Darius, and you were mic'd up this week, sir, and you seem like you are built to play this game. You're long and tall, and just in terms of what you are as a linebacker in stature. But, man, you have some serious giddy-up going on. What makes you built to play this game and win in it, Darius?
Just growing up, not really having too much, and kind of just working for absolutely everything. And I always played with a chip on my shoulder, being overlooked in college. And then, high school, and then going to college, just having that same chip. And after every game, I want to have the most tackles. I want to be player of the week, everything. So I just go out and just compete every single play as is my last play, and just hopefully at the end of the game, I know that I put it all on the line, and hopefully that we come out with a victory.
Let me dive into that a little bit more. What do you mean you say you didn't have much growing up? Tell me about it, Darius.
My mom had 9 kids, single mom, raising 9 kids. I had 2 brothers incarcerated. I had 1 brother pass away, so it was kind of rough growing up. Then we had all the clothes, all the stuff that I wanted, but I had almost everything I needed. But just having to work early, I got my first job when I was 13, working at a restaurant, washing dishes. So, I just had to do absolutely everything to get kind of what I wanted. So, I knew back then that I had to work and nothing was going to be given to me. So I kind of keep that same mentality now.
So when did you turn to football, or football find you?
No, I actually started playing football when I was 8 years old. I played football, baseball, and basketball. I was 3 sports, started in high school, and I was pretty good in all 3. But I just knew I had a future in football after my 11th grade year, so that's when I kind of stuck with that.
So did Spurrier at South Carolina or Dabo at Clemson never knocked on your door, huh?
I talked to Dabo. He invited me up to camp and everything, but they didn't pull the trigger. Only team that in South Carolina pulled the trigger was South Carolina State. So that's where I went.
That's where you went. And that's where, if I'm not mistaken, from what I've read, because I really enjoy watching you play, and I wanted to learn as much about you, certainly in advance of our conversation here, Darius Leonard. You took a knee, if I'm not mistaken, at the very end of your South Carolina State career. Is that a fact?
Yes, sir. That is a fact. I did on November 11th of last year.
Okay. Describe what I meant by taking a knee for those who may not understand, Darius.
I proposed to my longtime girlfriend, Kayla. We've been dating ever since 11th grade. We was in the same kindergarten class. So, I knew it was kind of time for me to drop to the knee. She's been there since day one. I love her with all my heart, so I knew it was time.
And your teammates and your family members were surrounding you, right?
Oh yeah, my teammates, her family, my family. So it was perfect. Senior day for me. So, we got the win on the field, and I got the win off the field. So, it was a great day.
Look at you. That's a win-win, Darius Leonard. That's what we call a win-win. So, have you set a date yet? I don't want to put any extra pressure on, but do we have
we did.
Okay.
June 19th of next year.
See, now that's not a rookie mistake. See, you did it right. You did it in June. That's a smart move. Where are you registered? You registered somewhere? Can we check it out? Can we help you?
I'll be in South Carolina. It's going to be in Myrtle Beach.
Okay.
Myrtle Beach, South Carolina.
Fantastic. That's great. I'm thrilled to hear that. What's it like watching Andrew Luck when you have a chance to maybe stand on that sideline and watch him?
Man, it's amazing. Just seeing the throws that he makes, just the checks and everything. He's just a great all-around dude, and just watching him play, making great plays. He's one of the best, if not the best, quarterback in the league. And, I just love it, and I just admire watching him, and I enjoy practicing against him every day. It kind of get me better with him making checks, stuff like that. So, it's great having him as a teammate.
Yeah, and what do you learn from him in terms of being a professional, being a rookie, as we've mentioned many times in this conversation?
I see how he take care of his body, just doing all that little stuff, and how much film he watch, and the way he have everything on the schedule. I just try to mimic that, the way he's come in, handle himself, make sure he takes a lot of notes in team meetings and stuff. So I kind of try to do the same, so I can remember everything. Try to be like him.
Does he still have a flip phone, or has he got?
Oh yeah, he does. I talked to him about that last week.
Come on.
He does have that flip phone.
Come on, still?
Yes, he still got it. He has an up-to-date one. He says it's not an old flip phone. So.
Oh my gosh, I still can't believe that. Now, what was it like for you when you were balling out early in the season? And as I mentioned at the top of this conversation, you were the Rookie of the Month, Defensive Rookie of the Month for September, but the wins weren't coming, and you're 1-5. Well, walk me through what that was like for you.
It was hard. I mean, it was very hard coming in, knowing that what kind of team that we had. We have a lot of young guys, but we have a lot of great players, and everybody was just throwing it all on the line. Even if I did have 17, 18 tackles a game, that still wasn't enough. I was still making simple mistakes, so I knew what things I had to get better at. So once we had a team players on the meeting, kind of put everything on the table, and everybody got everything going, we kind of went from there.
And in terms of where this team can go now that you are 6-5, what's the conversation about in that locker room right now?
I'm just being 1-0 after every week. Just we only take it at one game at a time, and we hope to be 1-0 after every week. That's the only thing we can do. And Coach Wright always talks about being 1% better each and every day. Don't try to do too much. Don't try to do nothing less. So just be 1% and be 1-0 after each week. Okay.
Now you take on a Jacksonville team. As you know, you're going to be facing Cody Kessler. There's no Leonard Fournette. This is a team that is down. They fired their offensive coordinator. I mean, there's a lot going on in Jacksonville. Well, what's your guys' approach with this one, Darius?
We're just controlling what we can control. That's playing good sound football on the defensive side of the ball. I mean, we can't say what they're going to do offensively. All thing we can do is just go out and take it one play at a time and can control what we can control.
All right, Darius. I mean, you're a rookie, but I think I got to control what you can control, right? One game at a time. I mean, come on, where's the Maniac here? Give me something, right? You want to?
The Maniac don't come out unless you're on the field.
Well, I mean, that's your nickname. You doing what's the transformation to become the Maniac?
It's my competitive nature. Right now, just my humbleness. I'm just very grateful and very humble, and that's who I am off the field, in the meeting rooms, anything. But once I get on the field, it's Maniac mode. I'm ready to compete. I want to be the best out there. I'm gonna try to prove that I'm the best out there. So that's a whole different side of me out there on the field.
Who was your guy growing up watching?
Ray Lewis.
Ray.
Easily.
Has he reached out to you? Because he reaches out to a ton of people. Have you spoken to him?
No, sir, not yet. I mean, hopefully one day I'll be able to speak to him. I mean, that would.
May I make that happen? Darius Leonard, may I make that happen for you?
Yes, sir. I hope so.
I'm serious. I'm absolutely serious. We're going to get your phone number from the Colts, and I will get Ray Lewis on the phone to you because I believe he would love to talk to you, watching the way you play.
Yes, sir. I would appreciate that.
Okay. This is what happens. We try to make dreams come true here on the Rich Eisen Show. Man. Okay, that's the way we roll. So thank you for calling in, and maybe the next person you'll hear from is Ray.
Yes, sir. Thank you as well.
I'm going to make that happen. That's Darius. Thanks again. Congrats on all the accolades you've already received, and keep doing what you're doing.
Yes, I will. Thank you.
You got it. That's Darius Leonard.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.